Don't let what we think is better ruffle your feathers. Opinions are like assholes and assholes are like podcasts. Everybody has one. Ooh, see, I missed that in syncness. From left to right, we got the devil's advocate, Slim Beezy in the building. We got the brain, Piezilla, Nino Green in the building. We got the returning Black Jesus, Arco in the building.
God
and
bless
last
y'all.
but certainly not least, we got 392 Hefe in the building. Moment of silence for our brother Scrooge. My bad, Scrooge. Now I need you to make some noise for your motherfucking boys.
What's up? What's up?
What you used to say? Hello there.
Yeah, hello there.
All right, man, before we kick this pod off, we're going to start off with another oldie but goodie. I've been hitting y'all with Nino. I ain't going to hit y'all with Nino this time. This week, we going to come in with the Mud Bros stunting season.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I was a part of that, wasn't I?
Killer shit, nigga. Killer shit. Stay solid. Stay solid. Stay solid. Hey, rich niggas, put your rolls up.
But that was a moment in time, man.
It was. It was.
A lot to you, moment in time. Beezy, what's up with you, big dog? How your week been? Tell me something good, bad, or indifferent.
I have been working like a motherfucking slave for DHL, but it's different. I ain't cotton picking no more. They got me on the high reach, man. So I'm basically, for 8 hours, I'm freezing my ass off in a negative 10 degree freezer, fucking driving a forklift. So other than that, man, I just been doing things with the kids a lot more, man. So every weekend I do something. We had a Kaikai's 5th birthday party last weekend. Had a little bounce house and shit. They thoroughly enjoyed that. I got to post the pics because I got like 100 of them. But that was a good time. And other than that, man, just living, you know, and enjoying some of this good music that got put out. But what's up with you?
So remember I went to go get a new job. Long story short, they tried to mislead me, so I left and went back to my old job. Orientation Monday, training day Tuesday, back on the clock Wednesday. You hear me? Yeah, you ain't go. One thing, so the selling points and even making me want to leave was the raises and the hours I was going to work. Mm-hmm. They told me I was going to work a certain amount of hours, and when it all really come down to it, they was trying to short me like 15 hours of overtime, boy, and that's a lot of motherfucking money, and I was cool, so my job wanted me back. Funny story, the other day I was at work, right, putting some shit in this compactor, had this metal rod in my hand. I'm stuffing this fucking metal rod like this. That motherfucker went through the skid I was trying to push down, bounced against the ground, and smacked me in my face. You see this right here?
Oh, yeah.
Boy, you see that cut up under my hand right there? Boy.
Yeah.
Fuck me up. I was like, I felt my hand. I seen blood and shit. I was like, oh, hell nah.
He's seen red in more ways than one.
Man, I actually wish it was somebody that hit me so I could actually have somebody to hit back. Yeah. Boy, I saw it myself. I was salty. Outside of that, man, just working on this pod episode that I deleted on accident, so I had to re-edit. Got that uploading. Soon as we done pod, and I'm working on the episode that we shot last week, so that can come out by like Wednesday, and then I try to have this out probably by like Friday or next Saturday, something like that. So just working for real in more ways than one.
Hell yeah.
What about you, brother? Tell us. Hold on, man. We gotta get my breath. Hold on.
I gotta take a sip on this one. Oh man.
Cause let me tell you, man, ever since you been gone, feel like I just been scraping and scrambling for shit. You hear me?
Man.
All right, Diddy.
Nah, but
Hey, what they be saying? Pause, Spiz.
go ahead, talk to me though.
But man, it's been a journey, man. It's been a journey. I don't even know where to begin, but
Start somewhere.
let's
Your departure from Dayton.
Let's start on the first night, I guess. Man, y'all, when I say I'm pulling up to this motherfucker, man, and Because, all right, mind you, my first time seeing the house, of course, is in the daytime, right? So when it's time for me to get out there, you know, I get out there by nightfall. And when I say, good Lord, there was no light. Like, when I say there is no light, I literally passed my house. You know what I'm saying? When I pulled
That
up.
dark.
That dark. Like,
Damn. So
like my headlights would not help, bro. Like I had to brake for a minute and
So you had
get
no
the
street
GPS
lights?
together. No street lights, fam.
can't order a pizza.
Nothing. No, you know the only light you gonna get is from somebody's porch light. You understand me?
Man.
Like it's like that. So. Yeah, I almost thought the KKK was waiting at the end of the road for me, bro. Because my heart was beating, man. I said, "What the fuck is this?" I said, "They got me out here in some bullshit, man." So, man, just going from that, man, it took me a while to get comfortable, bro. Like actually being able to go to sleep. You know what I mean? Like I was operating off like 3 hours of sleep for a good 2 months. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
And like, yeah, bro, the level of comfortability was just non-existent, bro, like at one point in time. So not only that, it was me getting used to my environment, but also me getting used to the job. You know what I mean? This is my first time ever being in this kind of position. So that's still taking some time to, you know what I mean, get used to. I feel good right about now. I'm okay. You know what I mean? I don't have the troubles that I used to, but it's definitely been
An adjustment.
Yeah, to say the least.
Well, I'm glad you're starting to get adjusted. You know how I know that you wouldn't get no sleep? Because I used to talk to you when I was going to work. And now when I try to call him at that hour, that nigga like, yeah, that nigga sleep. He done got comfortable. He done got used to that shit. Well, shit, bro, I'm glad to hear that everything is going. Outside of that, everything's cool though. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm glad to hear that. I don't know. I kind of miss the Black Jesus energy. We might have to move Pod to Saturdays permanently, man. You know what I mean? Hefe, tell me something good, bad, or indifferent, and we going to get straight into these topics.
My mom, she had knee surgery, so I've been just dealing with that, you know. She a trooper.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? She kind of hard-headed. She won't chill. She's still up running around trying to do stuff around the house. Like,
How long ago was the knee surgery?
Yesterday.
Oh, fresh.
Yeah.
And she trying to move around?
Yeah.
She a gangster.
Yeah.
Knee replacement?
Yeah.
What we was talking about?
She only got one of them done though.
That's how my mom did. She did one at a time.
Yeah, and in 2 weeks she going back for the other.
2 weeks? God damn. My mama waited like a year.
Yeah.
Nah, man, it's that bad on her.
For real?
Oh,
Yeah.
Cartilage gone completely.
Yeah, it's bone to
Us
bone.
against
Damn.
Yeah. So I've been doing that, trying to get her back to her normal self. You know, my mom a workaholic for real, so you know, it's kind of look like it's kind of taking a toll on her. She bored around the house, not having nothing to do. I've been keeping the kids at home so they can, you know what I'm saying, she could rest and you know. But
It's probably killing them more than it's killing her. They probably want to go to Gigi's house, boy.
yeah, when I leave here, I'm gonna take Lily to go see her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I done gave my son's birthday was that, Tuesday? Yeah, so he got the PlayStation 5 he was asking for.
I almost ran off. We'll talk about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I done downloaded a couple games for him and he don't even want to come out the room no more.
I need to add my gamer tag to his PlayStation so I can accept it.
Gotcha.
All right. Outside of that, everything good? Business good?
Yeah, man, business good. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the process of coming up with another venture as far as business.
Oh, yeah, talk to me. I ain't going to miss out on this lick. I need parts.
Nah, I just need to get some.
This nigga told me nah. You see how he said nah? He slid nah in before he said I got to get some shit. That's cool.
I mean, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to introduce you to chaos. I want to have at least a little bit of control of what's
Like,
going on.
I ain't coming empty-handed. I got a couple dollars to play with. You know, Rumpke, you know that feet. I ain't coming back for nothing. Now. They upped me a little bit.
We know you big dollars man.
Nah, all right. Ready for topics? Topic. Now that's a segue.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta get the fuck out of there. All right, man. Let's get to this Iceman. Have y'all listened to the Iceman album?
Yes.
I gave it a run through, man.
So look, this is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna give it a full and definite grade just because it just came out yesterday. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just ran through it for the second time right before y'all got here because when I listened to it, I realized this nigga put out 3 different albums. He put out an R&B. He put out Iceman, which is his rap album. He put out Made of Honor, which is his R&B album. And then how you pronounce that last one?
Habiti.
Had a bad attack. Then he put out a dance album called Have a Bad Attack. You feel me? So what I should have did is I should have ran Iceman back instead of listening to those albums too. So I'll first listen. What you think, Beezy?
All right, so I had the chance to listen to it once, and then I ran it right back while I was at work. I fucks with it. I like it. So here's why I like it. Bruh took time off. He took his, I'm going to use quotations, his L. And he addressed a lot of shit. Whether you cared or not, his fans probably cared. So he addressed a lot of shit. He spoke about his dad having cancer. You know, I like where he went with it. He got everything off his chest. Now I hope that he got that out the way. He can come with some even crazier shit. But
Okay.
I'm very interested to get into the next 2 albums because I haven't spent neither one of them like at all. Haven't heard anything yet.
Okay, so first listen grade, what would you give it from 1 to 10?
It's a B-. Oh, okay. You said 1 to 10. I apologize. So it's
No,
a
you
7.
good. A 7?
Yep.
Okay. What about you, bro? What you think?
Iceman, it deserves a 7. I agree with Beezy. It deserves a 7. Wasn't too flashy, I felt like, but like you said, it was more so like he was venting. You know what I mean? A lot of bars though. A lot of fucking bars, man. But just didn't have that swag that he used to. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of, it was something I was looking for, but hopefully on the next project. Yeah.
Is there any from listening to it, is it any like real takeaways that you got from it, like during the process of listening?
Well, I'll say this. It's hard, man, when you at the top for so fucking long and then somebody just come and knock you off that motherfucker. And you don't know what I'm saying? Like, and this is the reaction, you know? And I don't, I think the bounce back is there. You know what I'm saying? He didn't, I think bruh taking it bad though, to be honest. I think bruh really taking it bad. And he has a right to in certain areas, you know what I mean? Like to sit back and you done built relationships with these people, you know what I'm saying? Hell, you done helped sustain some of their careers, you know what I mean? And
Hold on. To piggyback off what you saying, not only did he help sustain careers, he helped launch careers.
exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly. And you know, and ain't nobody had my boys back. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like
Not publicly.
nobody had my boys
They probably
back.
shot that nigga a text message on the one-on-one side, but ain't nobody publicly come. And the ones that did publicly come and say something, whenever somebody said something to them for it, they damn near walked it back almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Can I piggyback off one more thing he said before we move on? All right, so I think another reason why he's taking it so harshly is because he feels that it's been orchestrated by the same machine that made him the man that he is.
Not only that, but the same machine that put them in the position that they're in, because for 15, damn near 20 years, he was the number one artist that was putting them points on the board for them.
Yeah.
And he was the golden child and he couldn't do no wrong. But all of a sudden now, for some reason, like I don't think his label had anything. I don't think they helped him at all with this. Like
No.
I think everything as far as like budget wise, I don't know if he had a budget. I wish we had our fact checker here, but I don't know if they like released a budget for him to do all the things that he was doing. But he did a lot for this project. Like how much y'all think that ice cost to put in Canada? Like,
Oh yeah, that
you
was
feel me?
Yeah, that was some money.
What was I about to say? Before I even get to all my key points, because I wrote some shit down. Hefe, did you get to listen to the Drake album yet?
I heard a couple tracks though.
What you think about it? The songs that you did get to hear.
The ones that I did get to hear, I liked it.
Okay. From what you heard, what would you grade it from a 1 to 10?
Say about a 6, 7.
Okay. So that's borderline mid, but palatable almost.
Yeah.
All right. What?
Borderline mid for real though.
Let me go to my. It was a lot. It was a lot in there. Okay. Let me just run through some of the shit that I wrote down, and then y'all could tell me what y'all think about what I said. You feel me? So the intro is called "Make Them Cry." I gave that an 8.5. I feel like as far as an intro, Drake made me feel like how I used to feel before Drake started to feel like a gang, before he started talking all that gangster shit, like the shit that I used to love Drake for. Like I feel like he was his most normal self on that intro song.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's like
where it was
emotionally retrospective.
Yeah, it was reflective. You see what I'm saying? It was more like look in the mirror and reflect on some shit more than trying to appease to a certain demographic. You feel me? So number 2 was called Dust. I gave that a 6. And I wrote down, I like the beat transition because it's a quick beat switch a little bit at the beginning of the song. I said it was okay. It really didn't stand out for me. It was just damn near like a filler. Number 3 was called Whisper My Name. I gave that a 6. And all I wrote down for that is because like I said, I ain't really get to sit with the music as long as I would want to. So I'm gonna listen to it probably like 1 or 2 more times. And then when we come back probably Wednesday or next Saturday, but you know what I'm saying, or Wednesday and next Saturday, you know what I'm saying, we'll get more in depth in what I think about it. But for Whisper My Name, I said nothing special. For 4, Janice Shut the Fuck Up. Was that the song that you said was your shit?
One of my favorites.
Okay, I gave that a 6.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And, I said, and what I wrote down was he's really not saying anything. Like, it's just a lot of talking just to be talking. Like, I miss when Drake was really talking to you. You feel me? Like, where he was really like, I wish it was more of track number 1 throughout the album. Like, where he really like giving you something. You know what I mean? Like, but he, don't get me wrong, his rapping, Drake will never get nothing under a 6. Like, he'll never get under a 6 for me because he's good at what he do. Like, even when he's not trying, he's still listening. Even if it don't got replay value, I can get through it. It ain't this shit. Not, you know what I mean? Number 5 was Ran to Atlanta featuring Future and Molly Santana. I gave that a 7. What I said was I like the beat. It was okay, but for it to be Drake and Future's reconciliation collab, since the beef, I expected more. But when that beat flipped and Future start rapping, he got his shit off. You feel me? Do we have any? What y'all think about the list? I'm gonna stop there, and we could break down this Future collab a little bit before I get to because there's only one more thing that I said, and then you know what I mean.
I feel like Future was like, nigga.
Do you? Yeah. I think Future put more effort into the song than Drake did, honestly.
I really don't know how to grade it, but I appreciated it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But like I said, I gave it a 7, so it wasn't mid, you know what I mean? But like I said, you got to think about the collabs that Future and Drake gave us.
They got some pretty...
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gave us a whole album of fire.
Yeah.
What's that song called? Life is Good?
Yep.
It was a standout song.
What's the Mexican working like a Mexican?
Yeah. Like
bangers. You know
hits
what I mean?
though.
Yeah.
So I don't really consider this song a hit. And for Future and Drake to be together, I'm only expecting a hit. You feel me? Like, so it was lackluster, but it wasn't a bad song. Like I said, I feel like Drake just breezed through that motherfucker. I feel like Future got on that motherfucker and did his thing.
Yeah, compared to Used to This, that wasn't shit.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, so, and then Shebang, track number 6, I gave it a 7. I said I like the sample and the beat. I said he should have actually had Quavo and Offset on the song instead of just the Quavo ad-libs, because it's Quavo ad-libs all through the song. Yeah. And I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but Quavo and Offset is back in the studio. Like they back working.
And speaking of helping launching careers, you know what I'm saying? Drake
Yeah.
was there,
He
you know
was
what I'm
literally
saying?
Versace.
There.
nigga Future.
Yeah.
The Hannah Montana remix.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah, he got on that bitch and moonwalked on
He
that
really
motherfucker
did.
for
Yeah.
Future, which really, you feel me?
Catapulted him.
Yeah, who's to say we would have paid Future as much of attention as we did if he didn't do that? You
That
see
was
what I'm saying?
that was Future's step into the mainstream spotlight. He was the mixtape, you feel me, trap hero.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. So I would have felt like just like he helped catapult the Migos' career the first go round, I felt like that would have been a good launching pad for them to be able to reintroduce themselves back together. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that could have been the moment. I feel like this album was missing a lot of moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, I ain't even y'all started to show up by the time I got to track 7, Make Them Pay. You feel me? And
That's one
where,
of my favorites.
yeah, mine too. But I didn't get a chance to sit down and jot down no notes. So,
You know he took shots at your boy, right?
yeah, boy, walking naked. Hey, but it was expected.
Yeah, no, for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Because even
Because-
Joe said it. Like, they was like, "What's the chances of you being mentioned on the album?" He's like, "He's gonna say something."
Yeah, because he even mentioned this specific song on his pod, but he was saying he hope it don't show up on the album. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
Nah, Joe, you gonna catch this shit.
Yeah, you knew Joe was.
But I think that's only because Joe Budden is Drake's biggest critic. But I think he's his biggest critic because he expects so much. You know how like you might have like an honor roll student and then like 2 quarters go by and then you putting D's and F's on your report card. It's like I just expect more from you.
Real talk.
Because Joe Budden got love for Drake, bro. You
I don't
know what
think
mean?
it's like that though. I think it's more like, bitch ass nigga, they chose your ass over me, so now you better go do way better than what you just did. Like I feel like Joe's kind of like salty, but at the same time, he like I respect you because of what you're doing, but nigga, you not finna be in the position you in with no mid.
Joe wasn't like Drake though.
I'm about to say that,
or
but
Nelly or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like I didn't.
But he wanted to be.
He wanted to.
Hold on, but look though, even though Joe Budden didn't have the rap career that a Drake or a Nelly or one of them niggas had, what I can say is Joe Budden ushered in the emotional rap. Like there was like niggas being emotional over the beat like that, rapping wasn't a thing until Joe Budden did it.
So-
Drake used to be a Joe Budden fan.
So yeah and no, because if you wasn't really locked in with Joe, you don't know that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
See what I'm saying? That's what everybody thinks. You feel me?
But no.
he has a whole catalog of some actually decent shit. It's just you have to be looking for that to know that.
That's why I started with
Niggas had to point me in that direction because I was like, "There's no way y'all telling me Joe Budden's a good rapper."
I've never listened to a Joe Budden album in my life.
Go listen to and you're a rapper's rapper. You like Biggie and lyrics and shit like that. So go listen to Slaughterhouse
All right.
and see how Joe Budden get busy on that Slaughterhouse album.
Okay.
You hit
I'ma
the
have to
Slaughterhouse?
check it out.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
There's Crooked Eyed.
Yep.
Okay, Royce the 5'9".
Royce the 5'9". I used to love Royce though. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
them niggas get busy. Joe Budden is he get to it, bro. Like, and I wasn't the biggest Joe Budden fan, but I'm one of those people that I get appreciate what a motherfucker do and not necessarily be a fan of what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person that can listen to something and be like, okay, this isn't bad, but it's just not for me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But Joe Budden, the mood music albums and shit like that, he was one of them boys. He used to get busy. You feel me? Like so. Did you see Rick Ross's reaction?
He's such
did.
a fucking hater.
Did y'all see what Rick Ross
got
said
mixed feelings about
after
Rose.
the French Montana?
No, what'd he say?
Because during the versus battle or anytime he performed,
He was
he'd
killing
say,
the vocals.
cut the Drake vocals and y'all sing it if y'all want to. And what he would do is he would expect the crowd to not sing it, but come
Everybody
on, man.
sang
It's
Yeah.
them niggas did classic music together. What was you saying though? You said about Rick Ross mix.
He bruh, hater. Like, I don't know what the fuck his new disdain for Drake is, but like, he will not let that shit go, bruh. And like, and this is something I had to do to grow as a man, but it's like, even if you don't respect somebody and they doing their thing, like, it's just say nothing.
You know what his biggest issue is with Drake?
He's mixed.
No, because it ain't always been like that, bro. They used to show him love.
He
You feel
bipolar
me?
with Drake,
his
though.
biggest thing with Drake is he didn't clear a French Montana song, and I guess Rick Ross was a feature on that French Montana song. But my whole thing is Rick Ross has a problem trying to pick issues with motherfuckers. You know the saying, mind the business that pays you? You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as he's not, nigga, when you call, do your features come back? Do your features get cleared?
Man.
So you need to quit interjecting yourself in shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. He did that.
yeah.
He did that shit with Birdman and
Yeah,
Wayne when
yep.
Birdman and Wayne was going through it.
He did.
And then like,
With Kendrick and Drake, he did that shit too.
and when Birdman and Wayne got cool again, now you look like the oddball. Birdman ain't gonna fuck with you.
Not at all.
Because you got in some business that don't got nothing to do with you. So listen, me and my cousin, matter of fact, me and JJ's wife, Monica, we got into it a couple years ago, right? Mm-hmm. And when we got into it, we got into it bad. We was on a family call. Like, we used to have this family group chat, and we got into it, and we got into it bad. So me and her quit talking. And my little cousin Tyranny, she decided that she didn't want to deal with me no more because she decided to pick a side in the family argument. Mm-hmm. And my whole thing is, in a family dispute, you either try to fix it or you stay out of it. You don't pick a side. You feel me? Because we family at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And now me and Monica cool, and now me and Tyranny's relationship is strained. And this was my favorite little cousin, bruh. Like, loved her. I still love her to death, but we just don't have that same relationship because it's like you picked a side when you didn't have to. You feel me? But I say that to say Rick Ross need to quit putting himself in between business that has absolutely nothing to do with him, bro. Because I'm pretty sure if we go look at the billboards or some shit like that, I guarantee you them Drake songs is probably the biggest song in Rick Ross's catalog, bro.
Come on, man.
You feel me? And them
Come
niggas,
on, man.
them niggas made great music together.
They really did.
So it's sad, it's unfortunate, but Rick Ross tripping.
Yeah,
Bro, fight for yourself. Quit fighting for other niggas.
Man.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that. Because bro was confusing me. Like, one minute you apologizing, the next minute, look at this views on the Complex website. Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
you got the
bruh,
troll
like,
as soon as
White boy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of funny.
No, Ross is funny. See,
But you know what else was funny? When he went to Canada and them niggas from Canada
Presty.
got the whooping on it. Yeah.
He said, oh shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of funny shit going on around this
for real.
motherfucker, ain't it?
No back.
You took your stupid ass to Canada and tried to sing Not Like Us.
said Crow D? You thought we were pussy, Crow D?
Hey, man. Even with that, even when they asked Rick Ross at the Versus thing, they asked him about the whole Drake shit. French Montana was like, "Oh no, it's all good. Shout out to Drake."
See, got him looking like a clown, cake on his face.
You like,
Yeah. Wow.
Bro, French don't give a fuck about rap no more. That nigga's married to a princess.
a real princess,
A real
from Dubai.
Crazy.
Dubai.
And like, Ross could have won that Versus, bro. He just dropped the ball like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, see, I should have
could have won that.
I should have made. Did I make that a topic for this week?
No.
I should have.
Bro, he could have won that. I was so disappointed. Like, bro, you had it in the bag. Like, at least over halfway through the motherfucker.
That's what I was thinking off the top of my head. There's no way French could compete.
I said, bro, you let the cokehead just ground you like that? I said, fuck.
Coke boy, baby.
I feel like a lot of these verses get won because the other opponent has a bad song selection, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when you
Yes.
decide to play said song, that shit matters, bro. That shit.
Let me ask you,
DJ too,
what
though.
artist do you think had the worst song selection in all of the verses that you've seen so far? Thus
Cash
far?
Money.
Yes.
Cash Money, bro.
Yes, bro. I'm like, who's picking this shit?
That shit looked like Juvenile versus No Limit.
That's what I was
That's
about
what
to
it
say.
was.
That's what I was about to say.
Because they had so many songs that they could have utilized.
And I guess
they
you could
did.
say Manny Fresh and Juvenile, but whatever. But it
I
was
mean-
still like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one vocalist for real.
Yeah, exactly. Like, nigga, okay, you got one rapper and a beat maker, nigga. Where the rest of these niggas at? They all on drugs that bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's wrap up this Drake topic, and then we can get something else. So we gonna come back, and I'm gonna give it a thorough, concrete grade when we come. It's not the worst Drake music I done heard, but it's by far nowhere near the best Drake music
or memorable for that matter. But before we leave, I did want to put this in there. Rumor has it that this is just 3 tapes put together collectively so he can get out of his UMG deal.
I'm gonna have to look into that. I gotta see what,
Because he is now a free agent.
That's
is
smart.
he?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he
Smart.
pulled the Future.
Go ahead and get this look. That's
Yeah,
smart.
He
yeah.
pulled
Smart.
he pulled the Future on them niggas.
So
That's smart.
may not be his best work. Because if you think about it, like Certified Lover Boy and Her Loss, like
Her Loss was fire.
that's what I'm saying. Like that was good music still.
Let's just
like,
be glad he ain't pull a Pooh Shiesty.
Drake.
Hey, somebody posted a meme that said when Pooh Shiesty said he dropped 3 albums to get out of his deal, they said that nigga gonna be like,
Because he could have did the same thing.
he sure could
You
have.
coulda- Come on.
That
All
nigga-
that music you wrote when you was locked up.
That nigga could have got on that motherfucker and said boobity doop, scoopity scoop,
Thank you.
doopity scoopity
Thank you.
scoop,
Hey,
scoop.
Kanye really showed niggas.
You could gave that nigga 3 albums of scoopity doopity doop, nigga, and got the fuck on about your business. Like,
Or he could have got on there. Brr.
hey, so let me, before we get out of this, what's your favorite Drake album?
My favorite Drake album. So do I have to pick an album or can I? Because that October's Very Own
a
mixtape.
project. October's
it's-
Very Own?
So it's between that and Nothing Was Ever the Same.
Okay. I got to go with like, it got to be between October's Very Own and it got to be, if you're reading this, it's too late.
That's a very good one.
That's the, my bad. It ain't my turn.
Oh
my,
shit.
my bad.
Now,
He said, I don't know names. Give me a song. I might be able to help you.
bro. Hold on, because I don't know why I can't remember the name of this fucking album.
Views.
No, it's not. It's the
When we pull the albums up. For
What
you?
was the name
I
of the?
got it right now. I got it, bruh. I don't.
Oh.
This might be a little cliche.
Nah, hit it,
But
hit me.
first, I'm gonna say "Thank Me Later."
Okay.
That was my first one. I
You
know
can
that
thank
one.
me now.
But the one I wanted to look for All the Dogs, bro.
Oh yeah,
I love that
yeah.
album.
Do you?
For All the Dogs, I love that album.
That's my Drake sleeper album.
I think a lot of his albums get downplayed because of certain situations that's going on in the midst of him putting
Yes.
them albums out. They completely fuck over his rollout.
Yeah.
What you think, bro? What's your favorite Drizzy album?
The one that had the read shit. That
If you're
If you're
reading
reading
this,
this, it's too late.
It's too late.
6 guys.
energy, got a lot of energy. Hey, they trying to
Yeah.
get me for my. Hey, that nigga with
Trying to
six,
take
six,
away from.
six, six. Yeah,
that
was
shit was dope.
yeah. But I want more of that type of Drake too.
What
where he
was
just-
the name of the album where he had fireworks and the Jay-Z?
Thank Me Later. That was my favorite. That's his first album.
Yes, that's his first studio album. Yeah. That motherfucker was. Yeah.
That's
That's
classic.
tough
for sure.
too. Like you could throw that on and maybe skip maybe 1 or 2 and
Bruh,
let
like-
that bitch rock.
The only song I don't listen to on that one is I'm running into nothing.
Hey.
I can skip that.
Hey, you know what? I'll still listen to that song
I
today.
better find your loving.
Yeah, bro, I listen to that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Drake then. At some point, we gonna have to, not us as us, but us
But,
as a
yeah.
people, got to give this man his flowers, bro.
Yeah.
Iceman, Maid of Honor, Hababetiti. Some sexy songs for you, for all the dogs, Her Loss, Honestly Never Mind, Certified Lover Boy, Drake Lane demo tapes, that was fire too. Care Package, that was fire too. Scorpion, that was fire
Scorpion
too.
was fire.
More Life is a slept on album. Views. What a Time to Be Alive with him and Future. If you reading this, it's too late. Nothing Was the Same. Take Care. Thank Me Later. So Far Gone. This nigga, listen,
He been dropping fire.
for all the hate that Drake get, let's give him some flowers, man.
Real talk. He deserves it. He deserves it for sure.
He got on my boy Khaled ass too. They still
did.
waiting on the Free Palestine, nigga.
Yeah, that was hard. No, I'm talking about he was in his bag.
He
with
was
that
giving
one.
niggas bars,
That
bro.
bar was legit.
He was on LeBron's top too.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
and DeMar DeRozan.
you made a career off switching teams, nigga. He was, yeah. You can tell my nigga he hurt, but he don't sound like sassy with it this go round. But you can still tell he feels some type of way about niggas, bro. Yeah. Shout out to Drizzy, man. Is there any projects or is there an artist that you looking forward to hear music from sometime down the line?
Yeah, Rick Ross.
He got an album that's coming out.
About to drop an album. I can't wait to fucking hear it because because the way from the way he on Drake's top, you know what I mean? About his reviews on the 3 albums he dropped. I said, boy, your shit better be golden.
Wiz Khalifa, his last few projects, he quit writing because that's what he did in his heyday, like the Taylor Gang shit, and he was doing the punch in freestyle and shit. So mid. Not gonna lie, big Wiz fan, but mid. So now he's like, man, I'm going back to Cardo and Sledgerin. Them was the niggas he fucked with during this mixtape run. He was like, I'm back writing in my pad. So whatever the fuck he about to cook up with that, I'm
come with it.
Bro, did you listen to that Cushion Orange Juice too?
Yeah,
bruh, fire.
Hey, no, for sure.
He made me. He the one that even put that on my radar, and I was a big Cushion Orange Juice fan. The original
Red Eye's my favorite off of that. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my favorite to burn too.
Yeah. So yeah, now that you done told me that, I'm looking forward to hearing that because what if it holds true to what we expect from Wiz Khalifa with that production and that style of writing, this might be Wiz Khalifa's paper trail. You feel me? So that might be something to look forward to.
Come on, I'm here.
Did anybody give T.I.'s little album a listen?
His album dropped?
Can I be honest? I didn't even know he had some shit on the way.
Let me check.
Okay, because like he did
I know he had dropped that little single. I ain't gonna call it love, but he
don't play with my
single.
boy.
Yeah, that bitch was gas to me though.
Fine.
That let him know like that was a banger. You ain't heard it?
To be honest, I haven't heard any win from T.I. since his comedy flop. Like,
I'm gonna tell you where he went wrong.
Nah,
that nigga should have never put on no red leather suit like Eddie, bro. Like, why would you do that in your very first stand up? Like, nigga, them is the biggest shoes to fill in.
Yeah, he ain't put out an album since the Libra.
Okay, yeah,
2020.
I like the Libra.
Give me a song off of that.
I just wish that.
I mean, y'all don't know one off the top of your head. Was there anything?
It was 2020. Nah,
was it nothing commercial?
Not really.
That had success off the album? Because that's what I can't think of anything off of that one. I don't even know if I heard it.
I don't know. Production wise, it was great though. That's all I know. Production wise, it was a solid ass album.
I ain't gonna lie though, his production team always been fire.
Yeah,
he had a song called "Hit Dogs Holler" with Tokyo Jets. I remember that was a banger.
Okay.
And then "Pardon" with Lil Baby. I remember that.
Okay, I do know that song.
Okay, so I wish we would start not giving up on our favorite artists that we used to love just because they might not have like the label backing that they used to. Like a lot of people is out of sight, out of mind people, you know what I mean? Where if you don't got that push by a major label,
guilty,
then you'll like, I ain't gonna hold you. Juvenile just put an album out like a month ago.
I love it.
Banger.
I love it.
You heard it?
I heard. I've listened to it plenty of times.
A banger.
I've been sliding past that shit on Apple Music.
Bro, he got a show in Cincinnati for that album.
See, but that's what I'm saying. But you used to be a Juvenile fan, right?
Juvenile.
Why ain't you listening to him though?
Because the machine ain't.
Oh no, man.
That's because a motherfucker ain't force feeding him to you no more.
And I had to find out through that album. He had an album before that. That's even better than the album that he just put out. Damn.
We gotta. If you liked him before, I wish people would give them a chance now. You feel me? If you're a real fan, because hip hop hasn't even aged like, you know how they used to say like you had to be a certain age to be a rapper, and then after that, then you feel me? But hip hop is the youngest genre of music in music. So literally. Like our rappers that we love is just now becoming 60 years. Like Jay-Z, like 60 years old, bro. Damn near pushing 60, bro. You feel me? E40 and like Juvenile and just them older artists. Like we haven't even given hip hop enough time to age to be able to even still, like we give up on this too early. But you can go to rock, you can go to country, And these motherfuckers
Willie Nelson still torn.
bruh. And
Hits from the 80s. Boy, they
Bruh.
love it.
and if
Hey,
you,
I'm talking about ain't dropped shit since and just riding that shit.
and listen, if they fan base is still alive, they listening
getting paid,
to it, bro.
exactly.
Even if they put out some new music, they listening to
Yeah,
it.
they checking
you know what
for
I'm
it for
saying?
sure.
Like, so I just feel like we should start giving artists that might not have the push that they used to. We need to start giving them more of a chance. Like, if not for anything, if they independent, you got to think most of the money from the streams is going directly to them anyway. So.
And you know what? Like a wise man once told me, sometimes you got to go back and listen to the shit, you know what I'm saying, that you was playing and give, you know what I'm saying, the reason why you fuck with them in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to take yourself back to that, you know what I mean? And shit, you can vibe from there.
Hey, but sometimes I could be a death sentence because I'm not gonna lie to you. Growing up, I was a Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady, Eminem fan. I fucked with it.
Was you?
I go back to that shit now as a grown ass man and be scratching my motherfucking head.
Curtain
Like,
call don't hit the same.
You know, hey,
nah, hey, I'm telling you, I was done with Eminem by the Eminem show.
Oh, man.
So all that shit after that, I'm like, yeah, this ain't it.
I wasn't a big let's bump that Eminem person. Like, put that M on.
Yeah.
But like certain songs stood out to me, like that Toy Soldier song. Forever be one of my favorite Eminem songs.
That beat is crazy.
Just the what he's talking about in the song. You know what I
The
mean?
battery
Like
in the boy's back.
yeah,
you know what I
like
mean?
so a lot of shit didn't age well for me. Like at some point I fell out of love with Lil Wayne, but when Lil Wayne put an album out, I was still listening to Lil Wayne.
I was just gonna
to
say
give
that
him
when you started this segment, you was like, I think we still need to give a chance. Like, I'm tired of giving this nigga Tunchi chances. He keep letting me down.
like a motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I left off with the Funeral album. I will still bang the Funeral album.
It's a few of them there. I ain't gonna lie.
love it.
This
I
last
love
Carter
Funeral
got like
album.
3 slaps. That's it.
Nigga, but listen, on them highway rides to and from Virginia,
yeah.
I put that Carter 1 back
Oh,
on
yeah.
and bumped that shit like it just dropped yesterday.
Yep.
You hear me? Yeah, so we should start doing that. Like, and if you was a fan of an artist, what you should do, this ain't just for us, but for the people that decide to watch this episode. If you was a fan of an artist, go add their social medias. That way you can keep up with what they got going on because the labels ain't gonna let you know. You feel me?
Real talk.
So, let me see. Let's talk about my boy Drewski.
Hey, this nigga is on fire.
Drewski
He on top of the world right now.
Man,
like shout out to him. He hosting the BET Awards. So you know, big
Oh,
ups.
for real?
Yeah.
They got him to host the BT. Oh
Boy,
man,
that's gonna be some
this
type
is
of
about
way.
to be the first time I watched the BT Awards in a long motherfucking time. Then.
See, they knew what the fuck they was doing because
Damn.
Buddy is hot right now.
Yeah.
Like everything he dropped has been gold, and he has a great social radar. Like this nigga hits the topics that be like right there at the top of everything, and he be right on time with.
He's
that
extremely social conscious.
shit. Yes,
what's
for
going
sure,
on.
for sure.
Showtime, Cinemax, HBO, Comedy Central. One of you motherfuckers need to get y'all head out y'all ass and give this man a big bag. Netflix,
He
Netflix.
like,
tripping.
bro, like on some Dave Chappelle shit.
Yeah.
But listen though, he's shooting this shit out of his own pocket at the highest quality. That I like this last skit he put out where he was joking on the British actors. Bruh, when it was showing the actual movie scene where they was where the British actor was acting like an American.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah. Because
Like
that's how it be.
just the quality, no, not even the acting,
No,
but the
yeah,
way
the
that
quality
it
of
shot,
how it
it
looked.
looked like a real
A real
movie
movie,
out of a scene, bruh. And that acting, bruh, I don't know if y'all thought about it like this, but what he did in that skit was the best thing I've seen since Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
It's an American acting like a British actor, acting like an American, bruh.
Yeah.
Fire.
Triple entendre.
Bruh, fire. I ain't gonna lie. And did you see what Damson Idris, dude that played Franklin on Snowfall? Did y'all see what he said?
What'd he say?
He said, "You ain't shit with the laughing emojis." You know what I'm saying?
You can't help but to agree because
But
it's real.
It's real shit though, and the fact that he got that respect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
from him, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I said, all right,
Yeah, like he could have named that man personally.
I mean, because that's who he was interpreting
daddy,
when sitting in the car.
Or shit, motherfucking Idris Elba.
Yeah, that's his daddy.
Listen,
That's his daddy.
no, it ain't.
Stop playing with me.
No, it's not, bro.
My stone came
nigga's
out
name
real
is-
quick.
That nigga is,
fucked up.
bruh. That nigga's name is Damson Idris, and that nigga's name is Idris Elba, bruh. Them niggas, hey, bruh, this nigga is crazy, bruh. Hey, did you know Danhausen and Orange Cassidy? Never mind.
That was not embarrassing.
But Idris Elba is the OG. Come and take your job, Mister. Take your job. He come through. It's a couple people though. You know the crazy nigga from BMF season 1.
Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar is British.
British.
I
bruh.
did not know that.
Yeah, it's a
Lamar is British.
He's
Yeah.
on a show on Netflix called Supercell, where people get superpowers, but it's shot over in Britain.
Is that
He's
all
in-
right with you, mate? I'm
Yeah.
gonna rob you.
Yeah,
It's gonna have to be.
bruh, listen.
Run your shillings.
They be coming like you gotta give them their props, like because
Absolutely.
to be able to Damson Idris. Not only do he play an American, but he plays an American from California.
Yeah.
And he
you
got
know,
the accent. all that.
Not only are you trying to sound like a fluent American, but you know that West Coast accent is strong.
Pork the core, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. His uncle.
One more time, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Hey, my boy, he good. I ain't gonna lie. We need to put you in some shit.
Jason.
But even the uncle, what was Franklin's uncle name? I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna show you how to squabble.
I'll teach a boy how to squabble.
Bro, if you listen to him talk outside, like in interview form,
Yeah.
he's like a thespian actor.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, like he's super articulate. He don't sound nothing like he sound on Snowfall, bro.
Man. Hey,
Yeah,
he was
bro.
so gritty on there, bro. Like, I fucks with it.
Yeah, for sure. Like he's nothing like that in real life though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Drewski, y'all. I've been saying this shit for months now, bro. Drewski is like top tier. I feel like
out of
Drewski
this
is
world,
one of the people that could. You know how funny he is, but I feel like you could put him in a serious role too, and he can do that role just as good.
Yeah.
Now, that'd be interesting.
He a real actor.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
But you know what?
Adam
'cause he
Sandler
does
should
it
cast that nigga in a movie. I think that'd be dope.
I don't want to see him in one of them.
No?
I want if he gonna do comedy,
you want
I
him
want
to
it to
stay
be
true to his comedy
I want
skit.
it to be a Drewski comedy production if he gonna do that.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
wanna
some
see-
Ice Cube, a Cube production.
I want to see Drewski somewhere where nobody would expect to see him. I want to see him on some Training Day shit. I want to see him be like the bad guy
Okay.
so, because I feel like he could pull it off, bro.
Yeah. Cause he be like on the could have been record shit. You know what I'm saying? As people come on, he'll play that serious
Yeah.
role, like you know what I mean, and have them nervous and all of that.
Yeah,
kind
bro.
of
I
shit.
feel
So
like
I see what you're saying.
I feel
though,
like I feel like he got a wide range of his skill set is wide range.
yeah,
So yeah,
Yeah.
like
I
as
know.
much as I want to see him,
Bro, he could definitely do whatever the fuck he want to do.
yeah,
facts.
for real.
And he's supposed to have him. I seen a movie trailer for him called The Diggers like 11 months ago. I don't know what's going on with it, but he got a movie.
Oh, man.
So yeah, I don't want to see him in the Adam Sandler movie. I want to see him be the Adam Sandler of his crew and like
Yeah,
have
put
a set of
everybody on.
people. Yeah,
That's the type of
Yeah.
shit that come later in your career. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like the what's the I don't know the guy's name, but the ladies man. You ever seen that? Leon Phelps? The
yeah,
Ladies
I know
Man?
you're talking about.
But like he's starting to do little shit like that now. You know what I'm saying? More mature with it, with his comedy.
But you know, Leon Phelps, I ain't seen him. He ain't been a star
he ain't
like
he
the
ain't had a
lead
star
role or some
yeah.
shit in a long since that. If you being honest, you know what I mean.
But he's still with that group though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure. He's
Hey,
still in that
this,
realm.
this wasn't a topic, but it's
We only got 2 minutes till the break, so we
All
can
right,
go ahead and
um,
shoot shit.
nobody saw the Kevin Hart roast.
Yeah,
I was watching that this morning.
I did.
Hold on.
No, I didn't. I seen little excerpts from it. So give me till Wednesday.
Okay.
I
we
watched
can
it
we
the
can
night
bust
it
it.
came out. I watched it live, if you will.
Alright.
Did you watch all of it at once?
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
I did.
I'm gonna have
3
to go.
hours.
Yeah, I sat there. I was waiting
That's
on
why
it. I
that
was
shit was on,
anticipating
bro.
it.
I had woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't go to sleep.
I was anticipating it. I said
I had went to sleep, bro. I woke back up. That shit was still on. I'm like, what the fuck?
That nigga done woke-
I watched it in 2 parts, nigga. I fell asleep, woke up, went to work, and came back like, hey, let's finish this shit.
That nigga said, "Boy, this motherfucker Avatar long."
Hey,
This
for real, it is.
But
Yeah,
I had cut his show off just to watch that because I was watching.
The funny AF.
Yeah, the funny AF. I was watching that.
After I watched that, the credits and shit was rolling, and that had
Showed
popped
that.
up.
You know what
I'm
I
like, damn, I'm gonna have to check that out.
You know what I will say? What I don't like is how right after his roast came out, they reported that his Heartbeat Productions company is like going through turmoil and they had to do a whole bunch of
Yeah, they trying to cancel him.
yeah, bro, what the
It's
fuck?
the black community because Tony Hinchcliffe gets up there and he says a joke about
He's a racist
If
motherfucker,
I'm
bro.
being honest,
and everybody said that when they roasted him. They got up there and he's the very first thing they called him is gay and racist. But he said some bullshit about
I didn't agree with that joke, bro.
Hold on, wait. So look, we can finish this conversation. We done reached our hour mark.
Okay.
So y'all
Let's
know
go
what
pay some
time it
bills.
is. It's time to pay some motherfuckers. We pay bills now. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm able to pay everybody so handsomely. You feel
Amen,
me?
amen.
Yeah. That shit was funny. He was like, wait, niggas
Wait, y'all
getting paid?
getting
All right, we be back in a minute, man. In a minute. Damn, I wish Diego was here. He's such a good reader.
Welcome back from the commercial.
A mother is going viral after revealing that a $48,000 birthday gift to her daughter was actually years of child support money she chose not to spend. According to her post, she collected payments over roughly 11 years but set the money aside instead of using it for day-to-day expenses, ultimately presenting the full amount to her daughter as a lump sum gift. The moment struck a chord online because it flips the usual narrative about child support. While the payments are typically intended to help cover immediate costs like housing, food, and education, this situation highlights a different approach where the funds were preserved and turned into a long-term financial head start. For many, the story sparked conversation about financial discipline, sacrifice, and planning for the future. Regardless of perspective, the outcome is clear. The daughter didn't just receive a birthday gift, she received a foundation that could be used for college, a business, or early investment, setting her up with an advantage most don't get at that age. And I bodied that shit.
And real talk.
sir.
Real talk.
Niggas got me fucked up. I went hard on the Hooked on Phonics over the goddamn last week. Now, before I ask y'all what y'all think, I think we all agree that woman deserves a round of applause. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
outstanding.
So I just want to say that's a motherfucking mother right there because yeah, that means that moms put everything on her back and she took the everyday help that was supposed to be the blanket and she turned that shit into a generational head start type shit. So that right there is that's the very best way, but it's not ideal. Not everybody's going to be able to do that.
But shout out to her
Absolutely.
for being like, as long as you make sure my daughter's straight, I ain't worried about nothing else kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Because that's essentially, I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Pops put in his work too. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how it was,
Yeah, what the
if he was actually in the life, you know what I mean? But he did his part financially, you know what I'm saying? And he deserves some credit too. But
for sure.
she definitely sealed the deal on that.
Yeah, you know what?
And a lot of women don't.
What I'm gonna say is shout out to the parents, man. They did that. You feel me? Like it wasn't like I ain't gonna lie to you. I got 3 biological kids. I don't pay child support, but I'm there every day from all 3 of them. We was just on break. My daughter called me talking about, Dad, I'm about to get on the Diamondback pray for me.
Shit, Kings Island.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I like to hear that. I like to see that.
Yeah.
You know what? I wonder if that's a good question, Arco, if he was like still president, because like that would be like if you had to pay child support was still present in your kid's life. It's like, so everything you paid to, I mean, let's say the government took out your check. She's putting that to the side. Like nobody's touching that. Like, so I think again, we need to give them a round of applause. And it would be nice if they gave us a little more outlook on how they made that work so we can, you know what I mean? Because shit, I think that's a blueprint.
I think you literally took out what I was going to say. The only thing that would have made this even better is if we knew if the mother and the father was on good terms. Because if they was on good terms and she was still able to do that, then he got to salute her. If he don't,
Absolutely.
then it's because she did something wrong in the relationship. That's got to be the only. She got caught sucking
He
some
said,
dick
"You
or
dirty
something."
bitch.
Yeah.
I still hate you, but you did some good shit.
But you a
bitch.
good mom.
Yeah, you a great
Because-
mom.
Nah, but I mean, shit. Everybody that had kids don't be together.
Yeah, facts. And listen,
You know what I'm
so
saying? So
just like you, I have 2 biological children, and I've never been on child support. One of them is 18, goddammit. So one down, one to go. One down, one to go. But anytime she's asked me for it when I was in a position, she would get it. And it's to the point now, well, I don't got to give her no money now.
he got to figure that out.
Yeah, but damn, that just made me smile. Frank's on me, goddammit.
Hey.
Nah, I'm joking.
Spicy ranch.
Listen, I don't know. We can work something out. But I'm pretty sure, I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure my money done went to some Zai and probably some shoes that didn't go on my son's feet every once in a while. I can't prove it, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a receipt for nothing. But, yeah, I would love, as a child at the age of 18, I would have loved to receive. If she was 16, she ain't even make it to 18 yet. If I ain't mistaken.
Couple years left.
Yeah, bro.
Let's go buy your own car, start your own business.
Bro, I would have
You feel me?
loved
Finish school.
That's pay off college
Finish
before
high
you
school.
go type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the mom got to have an exceptional job. She got to be in the field to where his money didn't even matter to her. That's dope.
I agree with you though, Hefe. Start that business.
Yeah,
for
start
sure.
it.
Real talk. Start that
You
business.
ain't got to work for nobody, baby.
Real talk.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I would never, unless you would wanted to go work for like NASA or like
Yeah.
brain surgeon.
Yeah, you'd have to go
or-
crazy
Government
career.
and scholarship can pay for school. We gonna get this business popping.
Nah, for sure.
No, but what I'm saying is, I don't advise you to go to school if you're not going to do something
do
where it's
something.
really gonna make a
Exactly.
difference.
That part.
Yeah.
Don't
that's
put-
why-
put
that's
your-
why
go
I
to
said-
Or go to a trade.
Go to school to put yourself in debt for what?
For what?
You know how many motherfuckers done went to college and go work at Arby's? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Got bachelor's degrees and shit.
Nah, but
Motherfuckers be having
real.
bachelor's degrees,
or
be
yeah.
managers at Arby's and
Walmart,
Burger King.
shit.
But just
Like
think
shit
about
like
it though,
that.
like it's people who went to school for all kinds of shit and then they end up in a field that had shit to do with what they went and got in debt for.
I'm certified in carpentry. I ain't get in debt. I went to Job Corps. Shout out to Job Corps.
Shout out Job Corps.
Hey, hey.
I'm not like working on houses or nothing. Is my point. You know what I mean? So
But you could.
I would need some brush up and a little YouTube. You need some help?
University.
Need some help?
I help you out.
All right, for sure. Look, see that you see how
Help me help
see
you.
how that work? I just got me a new part-time job. That
Hey, but before we move on to the youth, college ain't all that bad. Cause I
No.
want to say networking should be your biggest thing when you go to college.
yeah, you
Yeah.
build relationships.
Go make relationships because you never know who got a fucking Fortune 500 daddy that will give them a business, and then they'll be like, "Hey, you were the only motherfucker that was nice to me in college, man. I want to make you CEO." Like,
I didn't go to
Let's do
college,
it.
but I used the relationships that I've built over times. I done got plenty people jobs
yeah.
and shit just strictly off of motherfuckers that I know that might be in position somewhere.
think about his interviews he brings to the pod just off connections from being a rapper.
Yeah, half them niggas wouldn't even have came on our show if it wasn't for that. just off the strength of the relationships I done built in music. You feel me? So, yeah, she's the MVP.
No doubt.
We ain't had a Black Excellence segment in a while, but today is the day. Shout out to that mama. They didn't even give her name or nothing. But shout out to her because that's dope as
whoever
fuck.
you are.
Are y'all hip to this Waka Flocka Jake Paul conversation?
Yep.
So just to walk it down before I get to the clip, Jake Paul, I guess he was offended by the fact that Drewski did that. That would have been a good Drewski segment that I missed.
Segue.
But hey, we here. Yeah.
cool.
We here now. Drewski did that, what's her name?
Erica Kirk
skit. And the first thing that Jake Paul said was, well, I'm going to do blackface. I'm going to do a blackface skit. And we'll see. You know what I'm saying? He basically was saying, let's see if this shit is funny if I do a blackface skit. Before we get to that clip, I don't think white people really understand the significance in the word blackface.
Okay, so I want to double down with that. I agree, and I think it's furthermore that they're not privy to the information behind what blackface is and why it's so disrespectful.
That is so much. Now, don't get me wrong. I agree with.
I know where you're going with this.
I agree with how that may be the perception, but they know what the fuck they doing, bro.
Exactly.
They know what
Ignorance
the fuck
is
they
bliss.
doing,
They know what the fuck they
They
doing.
know what the fuck they doing.
If I play dumb, I can continue to be dumb and do dumb shit.
Yeah, and
That's what it is.
If a motherfucker know you not, if a motherfucker know not to use the N word, then.
But no, you got people who be like, I just think everybody should be able to say it. Like, no, motherfucker.
No, bro.
Like,
and
like
that's what
why?
you think.
Yeah, like
What
That's
reason
you
do you
think,
feel
but
like that?
just because you think something that don't make it right.
Because they want to beat us so fucking bad. That's what. Just off of that, bro. They want to be like us so fucking bad.
You know how they be like, you hate us because you ain't us?
Yeah.
Yep. That's like
They hate us because they ain't us.
Shit.
The living
It's literally
embodiment.
like
He
that.
said,
Yeah.
Bro, I witnessed it first fucking hand.
Oh, yeah.
I can imagine.
Real talk.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They trying to force me into a new phone because they've disconnected me. As soon as we went outside,
Oh, my
these
God,
motherfuckers
buddy.
done disconnected me, man.
You got some motherfuckers that's really cool though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for
But then
sure.
you got
Some
some
allies.
motherfuckers-
Yeah.
Then you got some motherfuckers that, man, I had this one motherfucker, bruh, try to get me up out of there. You know, I mean, motherfucker wanted me up out of there. You hear me? And I'm like, all right, motherfucker really don't know how I got here, and motherfucker don't really know how I get down for real. So I'ma just let you have that. You know what I'm saying? You carry on how you carry on. But bitch, I know it back in my mind. You can't do shit. You know what I mean? Like you ain't, bruh.
So
I
is
say they
it was
can't
was it
fuck
a
with me.
was it a female that was
Yes, it was.
That's crazy.
Yes, it was. Man, motherfucker.
Enlighten us.
I ain't gonna lie. I thank God that you didn't say nothing out the way to her because you know how to. Oh my God!
Yeah, nah, for sure.
No, I'm not here for that.
This scary black man.
Yeah, that's how they would have played you though, bro.
And plenty of times they wanted me to. I can tell.
They always want us to get out of character.
Yeah. Plenty of times they wanted me
Always.
to, but it's like
Yeah,
you
motherfucker.
take that deep breath. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You take
Yeah,
that deep breath.
motherfucker poked the bear.
It's like, okay,
Oh.
okay. You know, okay.
Do y'all remember the T.O. shit? When T.O. and that white lady, he was going through
Yes.
his mailbox?
Yes.
Remember,
Yes.
that was a topic like,
Man.
and that lady, she tried to make it seem like he tried to run her over and
Yeah.
all tight, like tried to put the 10 on it. Like, bitch.
Crazy work out here, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Shout out to everybody that genuinely doesn't see color. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because there's some people out there that truly believes. And it's like, I want to not see color, but I would be ignorant to how people of different colors treat us to act like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So I could just appreciate the people that don't see color. Like, really, what do they call them? Our allies?
But you know how they say God will literally prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies, man.
Yeah.
That same motherfucker that tried to get me up out of there, bringing me lunch.
Yeah.
Swear.
No bat.
Ain't that crazy?
Why ain't getting me lunch, bro? Like, God, thank you.
Because you know why?
Like, ain't no.
Because after she failed in trying to sabotage you, she was like, I'm a bad person. Dude ain't even a bad guy, and I just tried to get him fucked over.
Man.
But listen though,
I'm telling you, bro.
never lose sight of they cool till they not cool. And if it come down to you and them, it's gonna
always
be you
always
every
you.
time.
Every motherfucker.
You feel me? So yeah, bitch, you done already showed me your hand. Thanks for the Taco Bell, bitch.
Nah,
but
for sure.
I got my eyes on you, bitch. I'm watching you, bitch.
Here, eat a piece of this, Tim. Let me make sure you all right.
Yeah, facts. Like, nah, you take a bite first.
Get crazy, man.
So let me play this clip. This is a clip between Waka Flocka and Jake Paul having this conversation. And I appreciate this conversation the most just because I know who Waka Flocka is. He's never been a doer for social media. I'm not trying, you know what I'm saying? He get his money and he going about his business. So you know that this is coming from a pure place. This isn't like a moment. Like, so here we go.
What made me say it?
We gonna talk on camera. I just had to say that. My fault.
What do you mean what made me say it?
Why would you say that?
Why would I say it?
Do you know the history behind it?
What do you mean?
But no. What do you mean? If I ask you, you got shoestrings in your shoes, you say what I mean. Do you know the history of the common to do the blackface?
Yeah, of course I know the history.
So you basically like, nah, we ain't talking about this. Not how I respect. I ain't doing that.
No. I'm completely fine to have the conversation.
You don't want to do it.
No, I do. I would love to. But no, what's the issue? If Drewski, first of all, comedy should be allowed in the world, right? Do you believe in that? Do you believe in comedy?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
So, but that's an oxymoron, and that's a footy of mine. You said comedy should be accepted because blackface is not comedy. It's disrespectful to the culture of people that y'all got dark skin.
So do you think whiteface is disrespectful?
Whiteface, white chick's a movie. How is it disrespectful?
I don't think it's disrespectful.
Me neither.
I think it's funny. I think we should all be able to.
Blackface ain't
And
funny. Hey,
no, but this is exactly my point, though. This is exactly my point, though. Is that it's a double standard. Everyone should be able to make fun of everyone.
History behind it of bruising people like me.
And that's why I just wanted to have the conversation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right. No, I'm not saying I'm right. I just like to have conversations that challenge the mind. And that was all my point was with bringing it up.
Hold on, love. I'm gonna tell you the difference between liking and understanding. First, I respect what you like, but you gotta understand who you are and the volume and depth of what your words can do and what they mean, respectfully. But I seen you, I talked to you, I know people that know you. I know you ain't know how deep that word was. Because you got niggas like me, bro, that just want to get active on people like that. Because you know better than a cape on his head. So that's basically what you said, like what you stand for. You just don't know that. Now, what you stood up for, as which
I don't understand what you're saying.
all right, let me break it. That's the fact that I just said all this and you didn't understand it. You don't even know the history behind the comments you made. It was just, it's not like I'm being serious. I want to educate you, bro, because y'all ever some you making jokes about, bro. Folks' grandmama experienced that torture in it. You know what I'm saying, bro? So ain't nobody experienced torture with no white face. But a blackface?
Yeah, but I think, but again, we can go into like all of this. Like, people are oppressed, different, races, all of this stuff, and people should be able to make fun of it. Like, if I'm Jewish, bro, and people should be able to make fun of that, no matter what happened or what people went through.
Nah, people can't make fun of Jewish, Muslims, Christians, and that. Because I come from an era where you don't disrespect religion. You don't even talk about it. It's respect.
Yeah, so I think you're a more serious guy.
I'm not.
And I'm a more like, let's all make fun of each other and be bros. I'm friends with blacks, whites, purples, Mexicans, all of the above, girls, boys, Indians, all of that. So I think you're like really serious.
I do too.
You're really serious. You're a serious guy, and you're like, I don't want to make fun of anybody. I'm the opposite. Like, let's all make fun of each other. Let's all roast each other.
Now that's your side. But Walker, how am I serious? You don't even know me if you said I'm serious. And I ain't got nothing about being Jewish or black or this. I'm not talking about race. Bro, I don't care about what you're saying. That don't got nothing to do with what you're talking about. Man, I'm not serious.
You guys see how politics are just?
Yeah. No, this not politics. This education. This how I grew up. Like when I make jokes how he did, the difference between him is I got punished for that. Hey, Walker, why you out here running your mouth doing, nigga, you know, this happened with this. You don't make fun of white, black, this, because this, they educated me. I seem serious because education is serious, K. Like, I don't want you to be blindsided somewhere about it. You know what I'm saying? We all want to be bros. Nigga, I joke with everybody. My friends are like a bag of Skittles. We from every nationality, every color, every race, but it's not about everybody being oppressed. It's about you acknowledging oppression with everyone because God gave you a status to be somewhere to talk with you know, with empathy, with morality, with integrity. So basically what I'm telling you is they got history behind that. Like, bro, like real deal history, bro. Like I'm seeing him because I did some damn when people made face. I never knew what blackface was, so I went out the country. And I watched people dress up with black faces on their face, bro. Mad in Amsterdam because they was mocking us. But then that shit.
Yeah, I think if they're mocking, then that's one thing. If it's like comedy, that's why I love comedians, is because they can get away with like saying and making fun of anyone or anything. And that's why I said I loved Drewski's skit. And by the way, I'm a Republican and I'm white, and I think you should make fun of white Republicans who are
going too deep. What you're doing is gaining traction. Like, are you serious? Something? I'm not doing it. You're wrong. Boom. Well, I'm just telling you, it's not about Drewski. It's not about none of it. It's you. I ain't have to talk to you, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I'm just a real nigga. I hate. I'm sorry that cameras is here, bro. I never did this in my life. This is my first time.
Yo.
I shout out Big Ant, the spokesperson. We ain't about to listen to you talk, bro. So I just hear so much ignorance seeping from dude's mouth because it's like he's trying to hide the like he's trying to defend what he's doing behind comedy.
Yeah,
he kept using comedy.
It's the easiest out to be racist.
And he ain't even fucking funny.
Ain't never been a comedian a day in his fucking life. He's a failed boxer and a failed YouTuber. So when was this nigga a comedian?
I'm more mad at Mike Tyson than he ain't break his fucking shit.
You know, it would be more
money.
Listen, it would be more respected if it wasn't reactionary. If you just decided to take it upon yourself to do a skit about
like, oh man, I
from
like
our culture that's funny.
I like Drewski so much, I'ma mock this nigga. Not
No. That's what I'm saying is if he would have just found it in himself to say, you know what, I'm gonna do a skit off I want to reenact the R. Kelly interview with Gayle King.
Okay.
If he would have just took it upon himself to find something to make funny, like Drewski did with her. Well, what's her name again?
Erica Kirk.
If he would have did the same thing, then it would have been a little bit more respected. But the fact that it's reactionary, the only reason you're deciding to do this is because you seen what Drewski did and it made you feel some type of way. Yep. So now you want to come back and try to do something to try to get under a motherfucker's skin. Because if you wasn't trying to get under a motherfucker's skin, you would have never labeled it blackface to begin with. He know exactly what the fuck he doing, but he's trying to act ignorant to what the fuck he was doing and try to hide it under the word comedy. No, nigga, you trying to be offensive.
Yeah.
That's what it boiled down to.
1000%. Absolutely.
Can y'all please quit calling him a nigga? I know it just come naturally, but don't even give him the satisfaction.
Nigga, you know what we mean when we say nigga.
He a fucking nigga. It is what it is.
Nah, he's ignorant for sure though. Like,
yeah, for sure.
That's what it is.
And Waka Flocka, even though he don't like to really be on that content shit, you gotta give it to him because this right here showed the growth and who the fuck we knew Waka Flocka to be when he first hit the scene versus the man that he done grew into.
And I know this might be a little off topic, but I wish black people would come up with a better term of endearment.
Besides nigga?
Besides nigga. Let them motherfuckers have that shit.
One thing we ain't gonna do is we're not gonna let them have it because
let them have it.
I'm still gonna get offended when you say it.
If they said definitely no, we gonna give it to them.
Say that.
Look, man, look.
Yeah, because
I don't know. That's another conversation.
Nah, it's not because I used to like to play devil's advocate and use the argument like I just think everybody should be able to say it so it takes the power out the word. Like if they're joking and saying that we're joking and saying that nobody's mad.
So were you using it as devil's advocate, or is that how you felt at one point in time and you grew out of it?
Listen, I used that as bait. You know me, baby. I like to bait people to bring that shit out of you. I want to know, oh, that's how you think I feel like this and you got a friend and that lie? Nah, bro, I don't think white people should fucking say it at all for real. And I think anytime that shit gets said out of a white person's mouth with ill intent, or anytime it offends you, bust that ass. Like, fuck that. Don't turn the other cheek. I love you, Martin Luther King, but you going to turn over in the grave and turn your cheek because we busting ass in 2026.
You ain't got to necessarily bust ass.
Man, fuck that.
Listen, though. Initially, you don't got to necessarily feel like you hear it once and I got to get on a motherfucker ass. But motherfuckers, not just what white people do, but what people do in general, whether it's in a relationship, if it's at work, or something, they'll do something to see how you react to it. And then if you don't react to it aggressively, then they'll try to take it further. Mm-hmm. And they'll take it further. You know how they say a motherfucker can only do to you what you let them?
Yeah.
They see how far they can go with you. And if you don't give them the pushback, then they feel like that they can really take it there. Mm-hmm. But if you hear a motherfucker say nigga and you nip that shit in the butt, I told you, me and Yago was at the Royal Rumble in Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. It was some white boys standing behind us and I heard him say nigga. Mm-hmm. Bro, I stopped. It almost turned into a Royal Rumble in that crowd because I turned around and I checked that nigga. I checked that person.
Check that man.
I did that for you. I checked him though because it's like, you black. One of your parents is black. Because I got mixed nephews and shit. Like, so I know sometimes they don't look.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But they
don't
get
look the part.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out Kai.
So I had to, you feel me, check, bro, don't be saying that shit, bro. Don't say that shit no more while you behind me. Because no, you're not about, hell no, you ain't about to think that shit cool around me.
Yeah.
You better get your nigga shit out when you in your car listening to that rich homie Quan. Don't do that shit behind me though, because that shit ain't cool, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So they'll do what you let them do.
Yeah. And I apologize. You were absolutely correct, but that's what I meant when I said, because like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't say that with ill intent, but you was like, nah, we ain't going for that. Mm-hmm. So if he would have said it again, then it would have been on that.
A little bit more aggressive.
But that's what I'm saying, though. But, like, if they just come straight out, and if you drop that hard R, like, you know what you're doing.
Bruh.
Nobody says that.
Now, nobody has really, like, said it. You know what I mean? Like, but, man, look.
They acted it out.
No back. With the hard R, done engraved it on the door at the break room, in the break room, right? I had them repaint the fucking door and everything, bro. Like, cause
as you should.
I'm like, bro, what the fuck going on in this motherfucker? You feel me? Like,
real.
And unfortunately, there's no camera access. You know what I mean?
They knew that
to that said area. So yeah, of course. But I'm just like, all right, bro. Like, but get used to what Kevin Hart say. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't getting rid of me.
Yeah, facts. Like, y'all gonna have to do a little more than that.
Yeah, type shit.
But it's crazy though, because that's what they did to us in the Jim Crow era.
Mm-hmm. Like, Jackie Robinson type.
And they
shit.
only getting more bold with this fucking administration. But that's another topic for another day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really wasn't a fan of Jake Paul. But just hearing that conversation, that back and forth, it made me not like him that
even
much more because he's going out his way to act like he's high, like you don't know what you're doing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you got a black person sitting in your face telling you, like, I'm the type of black person that want to get active. I want to turn in fly. I want to turn into that. That's still in me. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm serious. All right.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I just don't appreciate the fact that he like go out his way to try to hide. Like he made it seem like he was doing it just to start a conversation.
So, side note,
that ain't no devil's advocate shit.
No.
That's reactionary.
Yeah.
You felt some type of way because he got his shit off in return. You want to do some shit to be offensive.
What it was testing the waters.
Yeah, he wanted to see what he could get away with.
That he wanted, like you said, a motherfucker gonna do what you allowed him to do. He was testing the waters to see how it'll work. That let him know right the fuck there it ain't gonna work, and if you do it, you gonna get it. You gonna get your issue.
Well, what you need to know, Jake Paul, is that chin ain't what it used to be, boy. So
You done been touched by Tyson.
hey, and you know what else?
Anthony Joshua ain't the only one with a nice right nigga.
You know when you said that they ain't necessarily said it, but they done wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
You know something else I really don't like to hear white people say no more because of Hulk Hogan?
Brother. Feels like diet nigga.
Yeah.
My nigga.
Yeah, it is.
And
Bruh.
it is, but
I swear to you, I be trying to get Chuck. I be trying to
They
get Chuck
don't
to
say
say
that
brother,
shit
and
to
he
each
won't do
other.
it.
Because he's really an ally, bro.
Yeah, in fact, I know. I just like messing with him, but I be trying to get him to say it all the time. Like Chuck say brother, he be like nope. See if I can get Chuck on the phone
but
real
brother
quick.
is not a racial slur
But nah.
in the term because so you can't.
But
really,
you call, like you said, brother
and
is.
then that's when they gonna turn it to, oh, you're the angry black guy. You know what I mean? If you know what I'm saying, get the popping off on shit like that.
But why do you have to? What does brother mean though? It don't mean I'm your brother like you're my brother when they say brother. What they mean is black person.
I know.
You see? What
Yeah,
Your
brother.
call has been forwarded to
when you say brother, why can't you just call me something else? Call me Bub. Ain't that
Yeah,
y'all favorite?
ain't that y'all slur?
Ain't that y'all favorite? Little
Everybody's
shit?
your bubby.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Bobby, let me get that after you.
Because like
fuck that.
I've
Don't call
never-
me Bubby or Bub either. I hate that shit too.
But
bruh.
listen, though.
That's got to be my number 3.
I've never heard black people use white racial slurs on white people as an initial statement. It's always reactionary. Motherfuckers don't get to calling white people hunkies, crackers, or none of
Off
that
the
shit
bat, though,
until they say nigga to like till they say something to us. They say that shit to each other before we say it to them. You feel me?
Likewise, though. My nigga.
Listen though, but check in. You know what I would rather them do?
Yeah.
Call me king, goddamn. They ain't gonna do that though.
Hell no.
They ain't gonna call me
Hell
king.
no.
They ain't gonna call me
Hell
king,
no.
goddamn
Not
it. They ain't
never.
gonna do that. You
Not
feel me?
never.
So
That's
yeah.
crazy, though. Like we do though.
Yeah.
Like we do.
We'll call each other king.
Like we do.
Why y'all don't want to use
Yeah.
why y'all don't want to take that from us and call us that? You gotta look at
Each camera.
gotta look at every angle, you know what I'm saying, to get your point across. But hey, for real though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man, I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
You got a point.
I commend. That's a clip. I commend
No doubt.
Waka Flocka for that,
Yeah.
and I
Shout out to
commend
Waka Flocka,
how
man.
poised he was. Because
Dr. Waka Flocka.
at any point in time, he could have really lost his shit, bro, and he didn't. The moment that he started showing that he wouldn't understand it, because he said it like, bro, the fact that I just said all of that stuff and you just told me you don't understand what I'm saying.
He already knew
Yeah.
that he was either ignorant or literally didn't give a fuck or didn't understand.
And at that point, Flocka should have just
You know what I'm
left.
saying?
At that
which he
point,
did.
He should have just got up out of there.
But what if he literally just didn't understand for the benefit
I
of
feel
the
like
doubt?
that's what he did.
You
He
know what I
made
mean?
sure he explained it to where he
'Cause
got
a
an
lot of them
understanding. And then he was like, all right, now you just don't want to hear me.
Because like where they come from, they don't see a lot of us.
But-
you know what I'm saying? Like
Very true.
growing up.
But
Like,
you
and
don't-
Here they are grown as fuck, just having their own way of thinking.
But you don't get as far in life as he got with a lack of understanding, a lack
That
of
don't
not
mean
being
he
able to
had-
be taught something.
That don't mean he's tapped into our background or the nature of our being. Or any
Right.
of
But
that.
if I sit down with you and I break our background down to you and how that oppressed our people and everything,
And
and
it's
you
not
still sit there and
Yeah.
act like you're acting, bruh. You know better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you doing that to save face.
He don't give a fuck and he not trying to understand at that point.
Yeah.
Real talk.
So I ran across a Chameleonaire article. That's the last topic. And I'm pretty sure the numbers need to be updated. You feel me? But I'm gonna just read it because I know that it's closer to the truth than it is a lie. You feel me? So it says, hold on, let me get a drink because I did so well the last time.
Man, let me read this one. All right. If you thought Chameleonaire just dropped one of the biggest rap anthems of the 2000s and disappeared, you are sadly mistaken. He didn't fall off. He leveled up, Chameleonaire wasn't quietly sitting in the back of tech conferences he was quietly sitting in the back of conferences taking notes. Look at the insane list of companies he invested in early before he officially retired from the microphone. Lyft, way before it went public. Ring Camera, before Amazon bought it for $1 billion. SpaceX, yes, Elon Musk company. He invested in that before it got big. Maker Studio, Disney bought it, netting him a reported $20 million from a $1.5 million stake. And Cruise Automation, which was bought by GM for $1 billion. He is now sitting at an estimated $50 million net worth, which we're going to say is a lot higher than that. And he spends his time funding minority and women-owned startups.
All right, so listen, y'all handle this conversation real quick. I'll be right back.
You're
all right.
Now, period. That's how you do it, my brothers. That's how
Take
you do it, my brothers.
notes.
You get right up on them and blow that shit out.
Hey, no, for real.
They like, you understand? Nah, for real though. Man, shout out to Chameleonaire, bro. Like, from a whole album without cussing, like, no one hit wonder, man. Like, that shit rang for about 30 years, bro.
Nah, for sure.
And kept making money.
For sure.
Kept making money.
I ain't
And
gonna lie to you, shit. Kids still making TikToks to it.
Like,
Yeah.
is it even a one-hit wonder if you make a one hit that lasts 30 years?
bruh, it's a timeless hit if you ask me.
Come on, man.
Fuck a one-hit wonder. You made a timeless hit,
Like,
nigga.
shit.
But hey, this is I just want to say this. This is what happens when you're a businessman before a musician. Because Buddy got in that shit and was like, yeah, I ain't about to have to do all of this, man. Let me go ahead. And he went and found that white money.
Man, listen.
Because that's what I just read. That was all white money he invested in.
No one-hit wonder. We ain't have to wonder about this boy.
Hey,
That
do not
boy
wonder about his
was
bread
making
because it's bacon.
cheese.
You hear me?
We talking, man, listen. Like, that's by far, like, bruh, is a whole phenomenon.
Man, what Chameleonaire? If somehow you are watching this, you see this, hey, come on, man, we can use a little investment.
Yeah,
man.
Like, seriously.
for shit, sure.
Hey.
And I don't know, can we say Chameleonaire has been part of more than just one song?
Absolutely.
Bro.
He was a
Sleeping on
big
my
part of Texas
catalog.
Circuit.
But
I mean, that was that one, though.
Yeah,
that was his
Riding Dirty
commercial
was
hit.
the one.
yeah.
For sure.
Like that's the one. When you say Chameleonaire,
Yeah.
what the fuck do you think about?
Riding dirty,
Yeah.
riding dirty.
You feel me?
Hey, he had a
So
banger before
loud.
that. What was it? He had a song before that, bro,
I'ma
but I
look it
just
up.
can't think of it.
I'ma
But
look it up.
it was catchy as hell too. Like,
I'm sure it was a couple.
and I ain't gonna lie, he had a
Before or
song on
after,
NBA Live that was a banger too. I think he had recorded it specifically for the game though.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, that's the only song I remember doing. But that,
My music so loud.
Is it Turn It Up?
I think so.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
not off
Hold
that,
on,
not
let me
off the
see.
hymn. I'm
Run
sorry.
a couple seconds.
Let me see if I get. Let me see if this the song that I'm thinking of.
Not too much though.
It's the name they say is running the game.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All he needed is to just hear the
Yeah, that beat, that bass line.
Yeah,
yo.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you how to get your shine on.
But it's a couple people from the hip hop community that's been ahead of the game when it came to certain shit. Because I think Nas had something to do with the Ring Camera too, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, and you know, Nas is a tech tycoon
Yeah,
too.
no,
Yeah,
legit,
no doubt.
legit,
No doubt.
yo.
Yeah,
Cryptocurrency
like,
type motherfucker. He be on that.
Yeah, for sure. Did y'all know Beyonce had a liquor?
No.
What?
I didn't know that neither.
Wasn't- I thought she had DeLeon. Ain't that hers?
No, that's Jigga.
Nah,
Jigga.
Nah, Jigga got Duce.
No, DeLeon is
I thought that was.
that's Diddy. No, DeLeon was Diddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his.
He had Ciroc.
Okay, so look. So they made Ciroc for, he said that they made it urban. and
Ciroc was already out.
And he wanted something that was for the upper scale white folk.
Ciroc
So
was out
that's-
already. He
that's
was
how you
more
got
like a brand
Diddy on.
ambassador. That's part of the conspiracy about Diddy going to jail to begin with. Because
He went against
he-
what is the name of that?
fuck, I can't remember, but it's a whole where he was at a conference and he was speaking like on the microphone against these people. And after that, all this shit start coming out about
like
it.
give me a
freak
share in
offs.
this. Like
More so they didn't give me a share
he was
in this.
blackballed.
So that's the whole reason I created DeLeon and this. You feel me?
Diageo, that's what it's called.
Yep.
Diageo,
Diageo.
which is a liquor conglomerate.
Let me
wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, Beyonce, I think she got a whiskey.
A whiskey, you don't say. Well, that makes sense after she dropped the country album.
I mean, she
True that.
she is
It's called
from
Sir
Texas.
Davis.
It's called
Beyonce's
what?
alcohol brand is Sir Davis, a premium American whiskey created in collaboration with luxury powerhouse Moet and Hennessy. It pays homage to her great-grandfather, Davis Hugo, a Prohibition-era moonshiner in the American South.
Okay.
We might have to see about
We
that next
just,
pod.
Man,
Right.
hey, listen.
Have to see about it.
He said, I'm
Based
gonna
off
take me a
that
little
list,
pint home.
based off the sponsors, man, they probably had that serving at the Diddy party. I don't know, man. Shit, that shit gonna
He
get
said, you gonna wake up like, where's my draw?
Well, you know,
Hennessy
and who else?
And you know what
and
you-
whiskey.
You know what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to pour some and tell her to drink it first.
There you go. Here, take you a big swig of that,
Yeah,
baby.
see how that shit make you feel, baby.
Man, damn.
Feeling groovy.
She gonna be in there talking about drinking on that watermelon.
Damn, man. Shout out to Chameleonaire. Shout out to everybody else from our culture that have transitioned into another lane and made it profitable for themselves.
sir.
It's very inspiring. And shit, I want to be a part of that. Shout out to Joe Budden. He damn near on his way to some big money with that
Hell
podcast.
yeah.
and
Shout
shit.
out Joe Budden, you
Yeah,
bald-headed bitch, you.
You bald-headed, stealing motherfucker.
You still are homie, though.
Yeah, for sure. You still the reason that this pod exists. Got to give you your flowers for that.
So it's only right you took some creative.
All right, man, I ain't gonna lie. This is no cap. This has been one of the better pods we done shot in a while, man. I missed that Black Jesus energy. You know what's
Yeah,
so
man.
crazy?
Man, it's good
I got
to be
the
in the
devil
building, man.
advocate on one shoulder, then I got Black Jesus on the other shoulder.
Yeah, he
man.
cooking, man. Come on, man. We
Ain't
going
gonna
home,
lie,
man.
It's that OG3 shit. You
Hey,
hear
nah,
me?
for real.
So what you got going on, BZ, this week? Talk to me.
Hey, man, I'm about to go pick the babies up after this and take them to the Nova
King
trampoline
just got
park.
here, so
I saw
we
that,
about to
saw that.
meet you there.
For sure, for
Probably
sure.
beat you there.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because I got to feed them, you know.
I was gonna feed him after we. Where you talking about going to get something to eat at?
I don't know yet, man. I asked them.
So you feed them before they go jump and
Yeah,
sweat and
Yeah, yo.
throw up.
Yo.
That might be something you
Counterproductive.
after.
Yeah, you know.
No.
He gonna have to feed them and then feed them
Feed 'em
again
again.
after they done burnt off.
Burnt off
Yeah.
their food if they ain't threw it up.
We trying to tell him he don't want to listen. It's cool.
Hey, no, listen. They going to get me in that motherfucker. We going to be there for 10 minutes. I'm going to spend all that money. I'm like, Dad, I'm hungry. You better go eat one of them phone blocks or something and wait till we leave. And I ain't trying to do that. So we going to go, you know, I ain't about to spend no real money. I'll go get some little chicken nuggets, fries type shit. So put it on the stomach, so shut up. And then
Okay. Nick
we'll do
gets
real
it.
dinner after.
All right. Outside of that,
Outside of that, man, I ain't doing shit, brother. I'm waiting on this this bonus from fucking work, and that's about it.
Let me hold something for the house.
Boy, y'all niggas got it, man. You are
Why
a
you put me-
entrepreneur.
See, I don't like that shit. I don't like when motherfucker put you into some shit that you
Hey.
ain't had nothing to do with.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
that nigga said Rumpke got me. Like, yeah, run the tapes back.
Yeah, good thing I do the edit. That shit.
Dino, yeah.
It's gonna be a time
Clip
skip.
that.
They're gonna be like, Rumpke, man, did y'all hear about Waka Flocka? That shit gonna be a whole 30 seconds missing from this pod. I ain't got shit going on. Like I said, my son just got back. Waiting on BZ to go pick up his kids. We about to go shoot out the Nova, let them get it in. And then, I don't know, me and my boy, we might go to Longhorn or something, get a ribeye steak with the Brussels sprouts, mashed
sound
potatoes,
good, man.
some shit like that. You know what I mean?
with the bone.
Yeah, then because I've been at work all week, I'm gonna go see my mama. I'm gonna go visit my oldest brother. I might go see my niece. I'm gonna just go visit a couple family members, and then at the end of the night, I'm gonna start on last week's pod so I can have that done by probably no later than Tuesday.
Good shit.
That's it. What you got going on, bro?
Well,
First and foremost, how does it feel to be back?
man, it feels good. It always feels good to come home.
Yeah, man.
always feels
There's
good
no
to come
place like home.
There is not.
Yeah. So what you got going on?
Today my little brother's birthday. Shout out to Jabari.
Shout out
man.
to little bruh.
Hey,
About to get it in, turn up with little bro in a minute.
How old are you turning?
Man, I'm too old to be
Oh, you don't even
giving
remember.
it off the man. Me and bro like 9 years apart, man. That's little
He was
bruh.
a baby.
That's little bro for real.
He was
I'm
baby.
I'll be
okay.
35 this year, so shit.
He like 24.
Goddamn. Nah, bro, like 26 type shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So shit. Go ahead and do that. Ma said she baking a pan of that macaroni and cheese.
Hey.
I need a good at least corner or two of that.
You need the rest of the pan when you get there. Y'all better hurry
ain't
up and
gonna
get
lie.
some. This ain't live, but y'all better hurry up and get some. goddamn.
Get you a couple scoops. Get your boy a couple scoops of that mac, man. Let me swing by and get a couple scoops. Don't tell her it's
boy.
for me, cause I don't know if the beef over or not.
Damn.
This nigga mama been mad at me for about 5 years now.
Oh man, goddamn.
I love you. If you watching, I love you.
P.O.P. hold it down.
What you got going on, Hefe?
Me, man, nothing, chilling, man. I ain't doing nothing today, man. But tomorrow I'm going back to, you know what I'm saying, the regular grind. You feel me? Got a couple jobs lined up. You know, go take care of my people.
If you need me, give me a call.
Yeah, man, me too, man. I don't know too much, but I'm a fast learner, and this economy got me wanting to pick up a couple more jobs.
Man, listen. If only I had the will and the energy.
You got it.
Hey, so listen.
It's hard enough working for one white man. Shit,
Bruh, so listen, I'm gonna tell you the secret, bro. The energy comes, and then when it's gone, you just gotta let that second job the fuck go. That's why it can't be nothing meaningful to you, nothing like that. Like, all right, hey, you know what? This was fun, but the energy I had for this income is no longer available. Bitch, you gotta go.
When I had 2 jobs, boy, I chucked the deuces
damn.
so
Bruh,
smooth.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, this shit over with.
Yo.
I'm done cleaning.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I'm telling you,
Like, damn.
that shit just be like, you'd be like, yeah, that was last time I'm doing this.
I tried to go back to 2 jobs, but I'm like, all right, so since it's your first day back, I'm going to give you the option between 3 songs on the way out, man. We got Mud Bro Freestyle 2.
Okay.
We got Jug Bitch, and we got Get Back.
Let's go with the Mud Bro freestyle.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Thank you.
He said, thank you. That's your shit, bro.
Fan favorite.
Yeah, I fuck
But you
with
know
it.
that time, man, just is man.
Yeah, it was so many to because you know Jug Bitch and Get Back was our hits off that goddamn. We had hella songs off that first one.
Yeah.
All right, so great pod, everybody. I'm glad to have you back. Hope y'all have a good week. We gonna have a conversation about if we going back to Wednesdays or if we doing Saturdays or what we doing. I kind of like the Saturday energy personally.
Man, I gotta get my boy Gago in rotation, man.
Yeah, check.
That's why we gonna make it
Damn,
shake.
man.
Something. We gonna figure something out.
Yeah, we gonna make it work. Everybody has an opinion, and everybody has an asshole, and everybody has a podcast. Just not this podcast. It's like you never left. This was Everybody Has One. And before we get up out of here, man, we gonna play the Mud Bro Freestyle 2, man. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Oh, my bad, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it.
Quit playing with me.
I'm
Like
gonna get it right. No, that's still the wrong one. Hey man,
that's
listen,
strike 2, man.
I'm going. Look, hold on, wait.
Next time you,
I feel like a nigga trying to beat me now. Hold on, let me see. There we go.
Okay.
Don
There we
was
go.
winning.
Mud Brothers.
Put that 40 and chat with you. Or pull out that chopper, let that hit you. I'm done.
Ooh, them niggas was them niggas. Boy.
That shit, hey, bro.
Hey. Oh, what a time.
What a
to
time.
be alive.
Real talk.
Somebody, anybody, everybody, tell him when we gonna see him.
In a minute, boy.
In a minute, boy.
In a minute.
I'll holler.
Man, it's been grand.